That animal right behind me is what they call a musk ox. That's a prehistoric animal that carries over from the Ice Age, I guess, that lives in the Arctic, northern Alaska, northern Canada, and they're a herd animal. Long hair, very beautiful animal. Not real challenging to hunt, but the challenge comes to get to them because they are in the Arctic, like I say, and cold weather. You hunt them in the winter. There are areas you can hunt them in the fall and in the summer, which are much easier, but I prefer to hunt them in the winter. I've taken 2 of them, and one of them, I think it's the one behind me, was the first one that I took. I had some friends that wanted to go, so I went with them, and then I went back later, a few years later, and took a second one. Anyway, this one here, we started on a copper mine, Northwest Territories. It's a fairly big Eskimo village. A lot of native people live there, and they subsistence hunters. They hunt off the land and fish, and they also take hunters out. Well, I had an outfitter that works with the native people, and they conduct the hunts. They have snow machines, they have dog teams, however you want to do it, and they take you out into the Arctic, along the Bering Sea, and the musk ox are on land. Fairly flat country. It's out on the north slope, and but it's cold. And this one hunt to get this animal behind me, we stayed with the Eskimos and Indians, and they carry the equipment with them, and wherever we happen to be at night is where we camp. We continually travel until we find what we want. This one afternoon, they wanted to pitch a tent, our tents, on the ice near the shore of a lake. It was out of the wind, very nice place. I mean, it was beautiful, really. And we pitched the tent and went inside, and they have a little kerosene cook stove that they turn on low, and it made enough heat in there. They put a fly over the tent so it captured the heat, put snow around the edges to keep the wind out, and put 5 or 6 caribou skins on the snow, and they furnished us with sleeping bags, probably weighed 20 to 30 pounds for each bag. The little ones we have for cold weather wouldn't cut it. I mean, they have the equipment, they have the right equipment. And I had taken a thermometer along, and before we went to bed at night, I stuck it outside the tent. Next morning I got up, it was 34 below zero, and we were sleeping in the tent. But actually it was quite comfortable. But I'll tell you, when you went to go outside, it got your attention real quick. That day, it looked like weather was coming in, so they wanted to stay put. They didn't want to travel when the weather was bad because they can't see. And I don't know how they know where they are because the area looks the same to me, but those people born and raised up there, generations after generation, and it's like their backyard. They know it, but it all looks the same to me. Anyway, they wanted to know if we wanted to fish a little bit. So they had hand augers with them, and they went out and shoveled some snow off the ice and took a little hand auger. They drilled about a 6-inch hole down through the ice, and when they broke through the ice into the water, it was about 4 feet. There was 4 feet of ice. That's how thick it was. Well, they cleaned the hole out and got ready to fish, and we just used hand lines and just put a yellow daredevil on the end of our line and put it down the hole and just jigged it by hand, and we were catching lake trout. Maybe just 3, 4, 5 pound lake trout, nothing big, but fresh and cold. Some of the best eaten fish I ever had. But like I say, that is the coldest environment I've ever had to hunt in, and it was cold. With the musk ox, it was so cold, they take a little portable tent and put over the whole animal, and then they skin it. And I help what I can, but they do a better job. They know what they're doing. But if you don't do that, the animal will start freezing, and then they're really hard to skin. You want to skin them while they're fresh, preferably while they're warm. The skin comes off quick and easy. So they carry a little portable tent that when you take a musk ox, they set the tent up and cover it to stay out of the weather and hopefully keep it warm enough so they can skin it. And there again, they take the skin in the head and wrap it up and throw it in the sled that they pull with the snow machine, and then they take the meat and put it in with their little sled. And of course the meat is very delicious. We had some out there at camp, and it was good. And the people back at the village, they get the meat. And there's an example right there where hunting is more than just killing animals. Those people up there that live there work for us. They get permits issued to them from the Canadian government. They in turn can either use them themselves or sell them to outfitters who sell them to me and my friends. We wanted musk ox, so we talked to the outfitter. He makes arrangements with the people in Coppermine or whatever city or whatever town would be in the area where you choose to hunt. And they get the money for the license. The people get paid for conducting the hunt for us. They get tips. Everybody gets tips. They're all treated very well. And the big bonus is they get all the meat. And that means a lot to them. And it's the same way with polar bears. The polar bear works the same way, except we're not allowed to bring the trophy home. It has to be left up there. That's a whole different story I don't want to get into right now. Well, there would be several hundred pounds of meat taken off a musk ox, and the guides take it back into town and distribute it to, I suppose some of them are needy people, go through the church maybe, and somehow they distribute the meat to the people who need it, and they're very grateful for that, because otherwise they probably would not have it.